things. I said, well, that's not a problem. Let's pick a place for lunch that's right near your local bank. She said, well, okay, Ron, but that's not how we do banking here anymore. I said, surprised, what do you mean that's not how you do banking? Don't you go to the bank? And she goes, no, we don't do it that way anymore. Watch this. She picked up the phone and went, doot, 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 beep, beep, and hung up the phone. I looked at her a little surprised and confused, and I said, what happens now? The fax machine starts to print money? I mean, how does this work? And she said, no, just wait. 2 minutes went by, and her phone rang. She picked it up, looked at me, smiled, said, okay, that's good news, and hung up. So what do you mean good news? Where's the bank? And she said, come on, I'll show you. We put on our jackets, went down the elevator, walked out into the parking lot, and just as we stepped into the parking lot, an armored car drove in with an ATM machine built right into the side of the armored car. I couldn't believe my eyes. She walked over, she waved to the driver, she made her deposit, put her card in, took the money out, waved to the driver, and off he drove. Of course, I was standing there the whole time going, unbelievable. Now, what had happened? The Commerce Bank in Seattle, Washington has 5 armored cars that circulate around the city. When she'd picked up the phone, it had automatically triggered a computer system that looked up at the satellite positioning system that detected the location of the 5 armored cars, picked the one closest to her, automatically estimated how much time it would take for the armored car to come driving over to her office, called her and told her the number of minutes, called the driver and told him where to go, hung up, and the next thing you know, we're downstairs, she's doing her banking right there in the parking lot. I look at that and I say, unbelievable. You know what? She doesn't think it's so unbelievable anymore. She looks at it now and says, if it comes within 3 minutes, it's surprising. I hope it'll come within 5. Expected, 10, 15 minutes. And if it's going to take 20 minutes, she says, well, that's just basic. Isn't that incredible?